Hi, I'm Damon Fontenot alongside the Oklahoman's Johnny Johnson. We're here outside in front of the Okfuskee County Courthouse where they held another presser at 2 o'clock today on day 4, Thursday. Johnny, what did we learn today?
Honestly, Damon, not a whole lot that we didn't know Sunday night. We still do not have a suspect. We still do not have any persons of interest in this case. What we know today is they have extra investigators back on the scene and they've closed off the road. They're doing extra forensic work, some GPS, and trying to take some more accurate measurements. We do not know whether they found anything at this point or not.
Okay. Well, I guess one thing that we do know that we learned today is that each of the girls was shot by the different caliber gun. So each girl was shot by each gun. We know there's 2 guns involved now.
Right. We know that there's two different calibers involved, and they were suspecting at least 2 different shooters, and that each girl was shot with each gun. We do know that. We also know that we have a witness who saw the girls shortly before they died. Not sure if that adds a whole lot to the investigation other than just to nail down timeline, but that's something they didn't have yesterday.
I guess as they come and investigate the scene once again, it was brought up that obviously a lot of people have been to the scene and now they've brought things to the memorial. Reporters have been through there. But he brought up the point that the road's been graded and there may have been evidence brought up during that process. What are your thoughts on that whole thing?
Sure. Well, anything's possible. If some people have been out there disturbing, all it may take is a road grader to bring something back up to the surface that had been put down into the ground by another tire. So that's entirely possible.
We are on day 4. I mean, it's been, basically 100 hours now, I guess, since the crime. It's getting to a point where a lot of people are getting worried. You've been through the community around here. What are these people saying as far as the safety of their children?
What we're hearing right now is there was worry Sunday and Monday, and at this point, it's starting to turn to anger and frustration. These people, they want some answers. They want someone to come forward. They want this solved. They want, by the time school starts, they don't want to have to worry about their kids standing out on the bus stop waiting for the school bus. They're ready to sleep. The kids are ready to sleep in their own beds at night. The parents are ready to stop having to lock their kids up and not let them go outside unsupervised. And these are real concerns here.
Well, if they do not have someone in custody in 2 months, we're going to have a real problem here. I mean, as you said, there's already a lot of angst, and there's already getting a lot more press here. We're starting to get the national press here. Where do they go from here?
As Mr. Rosser said, they're just trying everything, following every lead. Asking, no tip is too small. Asking anyone who's seen anything out of the ordinary, whether someone's acting strange since the shootings occurred, whether they may have seen something that they didn't think was worth mentioning. They're asking that everybody call in anything, and so they can follow down every tip and try to get to the bottom of this and get this thing solved.
Obviously, we haven't been introduced with a lot of new evidence the last 2 days, so they can use tips, and anyone who's out there needs to call in if they have any suspicions or any evidence. But that's going to do it for day 4 for Thursday from the Okfuskee County Courthouse. Of course, stay tuned to the Oklahoman and Johnny's articles and newsok.com for further information.